Hi, my name is Rasmis Nordberg. I am from Sweden and I am currently studying a Bachelor in Software Engineering. I chose to study here because I really like to travel and just want to explore and see new parts of the world. And I found out that they have a very good software engineering course here in Auckland. So I decided why not just go here and experience and see what it has to offer. I chose this current program because I've in general always been very interested in tech and computers and video games in general, and I wanted to create my own different types of applications and games. So I think that is the thing that led me most to wanting to study software engineering, to be able to create my own things. I think it's pretty good actually. The teachers are very good. And the class is nice and it's just very easy to understand everything and it's just a good time. Yeah, I would say it's actually quite practical because we do both a lot of theory stuff and we do code more or less every single day. We get a lot of different types of assessments and practices, and we are very hands-on with coding and understanding it. Research for some of the courses that we have, and then we have to actually implement that research into creating an actual website or app. I arrive at school at around 11, 12-ish, somewhere around that, and then just wait for class to start at 12:30 with my classmates. And then for about 1.5 hours until 2 p.m. we just listen to the teacher having a lecture, we do some coding and just try to get most of the stuff done. Then we have a break for about 30 minutes from 2 to 2:30, where we usually just go and get something to eat and relax or hang out. And then we continue doing the work that we were assigned or try to just create some interesting new stuff that maybe isn't really part of the actual course, but we just like to experiment and try new things. I think the biggest challenge is finding somewhere that's like close by to stay, because the rent in general for like apartments or flats is quite expensive. But when it comes to the actual courses, I don't find it to be challenging. The only part that maybe could be challenging for some people is how good your language comprehension is. Some people may have more difficulty with English than others, and even someone who's native may have trouble understanding the specific types of words that are used in the actual course and everything. I would say just the coding in general. Like I knew a very tiny bit of coding before I actually came here, but I think just the general consensus of the capability of understanding all types of code better and just having a better understanding for how the entire industry and everything works with it. When I'm done with my bachelor completely, my plan is to actually apply for a game development company in Sweden called Massive Entertainment. They have worked on a lot of different video games with help from Ubisoft, EA, and some other companies. They have also done some work with Weta Workshop here in New Zealand. So I'm gonna try to apply to them, and if it might go bad, it might go good. It very much depends on how well I actually do when I'm done with everything. I would say just go for it. There's nothing to be afraid of really. New Zealand, Auckland is a very friendly and nice place, and the biggest challenge is just doing it actually. Just having the courage to try and explore the world and actually leave home and everything, because it is gonna be worth it if you do try it, because there are a lot of great people here. I would say just continue programming and working on it over and over and over again, and even if it feels boring, just continue trying, because whenever you do manage to get your program working and you understand it, it's one of the best feelings actually. I would say interesting, inspiring, and creative.